Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome to today's stream. We're back with Sonic X Shadow Generations. I'm feeling a lot better compared to the day before, so... What's this? Collect rings with a time limit. I see. Clear. What did that get me? Oh, collection item. Oh my god, what's going on here? Okay, I need a new upgrade for that. So where am I supposed to be going right now? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been like 2 days. Is that bad? Is that bad? Nope. Okay, whatever. Got a chaos control in that. I guess I go this way.
Fly!
Cool.
Out of my way!
Again, I really like how this one's more like this specific, you know, getting to stage is a lot more expansive. I really like that, not for nothing.
Fly!
And to, like, you know, I love that.
Let's do this.
I love how, like, that's like their main thing in this game. It's just to, like, for me to beat up. Okay, I need keys. Challenge Axe appeared. Fantastic. Beware of pillars that pop. Reach the goal in time without being crushed by moving pillars. Beware of the pillars that pop. I love the stage so much. Like, that alone makes this stage so fun. Okay, I know what I'm kind of doing here. Easy. Also, I forgot this game comes out tomorrow. I totally forgot about that. Like, I got early I had early access because of I bought the deluxe edition. I saw the ad for it saying, "Oh, it comes out tomorrow. Get ready." I'm like, "Oh no, wait." All right. You know, we're the normal people. Didn't. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Now on me. this game is fantastic, dude. Genuinely, probably game of the year for me. I don't know, it's between this and Astrobot now. Astrobot was super. I haven't even beaten Astrobot yet, but it is very fun. I'll try to shoot for it eventually, sooner than later, hopefully. Just haven't had time to like sit down and play it. I'm busy with work all the time. Sucks. Ooh. Almost ended a run. You succeeded. One key. I know, that's what I'm trying to go for. Destroy a set number of egg gunners and reach the goal in time. I really like how it gives you a choice for that. Again, a second off. A second off. I don't hate it, but you know. Okay, that's that one key. Now I need the other key, which is over there. Crush with Surf Spin. Destroy targets with Surf Spin. Break a set number of blue containers and reach the goal in time. Okay, I see. Ooh, ooh. I am picking up, just putting down. Ooh, come on, come on. That's right, there we go. Easy peasy. Ring Collector, level 2. Collect a set number of rings and reach the goal in time. Through the window! Oh, I messed that up. Try it again. Ooh, okay. Oh, I could have. want you to do this in 1 minute?
This is it.
I kind of see how you can, but I mean, I'm not crazy about it. Kingdom Valley restored. Okay. I need one more key, right? Oh. What is that? All the way over there. Seriously, it's amazing. It's fantastic that they improved so much upon the original game. You know what? I forgot to get the message out. I forgot to like tell people I'm streaming right now. I forgot to send that message out. My bad. My bad. my throat's a little annoying right now, so I'm sorry if I'm like coughing every now and then. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sick anymore, but feels weird is all, you know. Okay, sorry. Sunset Heights. One ring challenge level 2. Just one ring on stage, watch out for damage and reach the goal. Hopefully this time I do it right. Oh my god. My ring! Already lost it. Oh god. This is somehow worse than the last one. Jesus Christ. No problem, we're good. We're good, calm down, we're good. Jesus. So many traps. S rank. I don't really care for the rankings for these little things right here. I really don't. I'm like, oh, I didn't get the S rank, or oh, I got it. I don't care. I don't care. Well, I'm putting so much strain on myself to grab it. Reach the goal in time while dodging a large number of spiked iron. Reach the goal in time while dodging a large number of spiked iron balls. Reading's hard sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, Jesus. I'm guessing it's like a game over if I touch them. Okay, no, good. I was concerned it would be, but... Ooh. Nice. It was definitely one of those ones where I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Alright, that's 3 keys. fourth one over there, though. Do I need a fourth? Ooh, artwork number 19.
Out of my way.
Okay. Oh, I see. Death Egg Robot Panic. Reach a goal in time while avoiding the interference of the Death Egg robots. I love pressing buttons that I have no idea what it does do.
Let's do this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice. Collect set number of dash rings and reach the goal in time. That's so creative. I love that. That too. A lot of the like the mini stuff, the mini game stuff, is like a lot more creative. Very much so more creative. I haven't even touched like the regular game, Sonic generation, the Shadow generation. Okay, I got another key. Sorry. Oh my god, my voice is going, dude. I hate it. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. Again, in fairness, I just got off from being sick, so. You got Sonic the Hedgehog, Part 1. Okay. I love that. Alright, your keys. Alright. Who is it this time? The Files? Maybe? Metal Overlord? The Files? Who knows? Play boss. Ah, Metal Overlord. Metal Overlord. Press LB or RB to activate Surf Spin and spin to the left or right. Use Surf Spin to knock away objects floating underwater and damage Metal Overlord.
Accept your I am the true son, the true ultimate life form.
True ultimate life form? Don't give me that. You'll be joining the rubble in the water soon.
I can't lose with Crush 40 playing in the background.
I'll steal you. Use chaos control. Ha! That power already belongs to me. Stop screaming around!
Ow. Halfway there. That's a Fire Lizard screen. What are we doing here? Wait a minute. Is it bad that I instantly recognize that?
Let's see how long you last on such unstable terrain.
You think you can stop me?
I'm not crazy about Shadow's voice, but I don't hate it either, you know? I don't, like, you know, I'm not crazy about it, but it's not bad. It's cool, it fits him, but, I mean, you know. I don't know, it's just me. Freeze! Dang it! I did it again. Ow! Actually being able to use Chaos Control as a commander is actually really cool, dude. It's so cool.
I am the king of all creation. Nobody can defeat me. Not you, not Sonic, not anyone.
You were saying?
As am I to be challenged by an imposter like you.
Right on a kick! I love it. I love it. Ooh, I could have done better. You never really realize how exactly how you're doing until you hit that screen. Metal Overlord. Interesting.
you in pain?
No. I feel a connection to the symbol in the sky. It's the same tingle as my new abilities.
It is the power of Black Doom.
Grandfather?
I made a Faustian deal with that monster to create Shadow. Now it seems that we all have to pay for my sins.
So my powers, that symbol, they're all connected.
Maria's illness couldn't be treated on Earth. I could better manage her condition on the Ark, even if her family didn't like the idea. I attempted to develop the ultimate life form as a means to find a cure for Maria. My own experiments reached their frustrating limits. So when that alien warlord reached out to me and offered the miracle of chaos control, I accepted it. Through his DNA, the ultimate life form was born. Black Doom wanted me to make the perfect warrior for him. So these new abilities are all part of his grand design. You two are linked by blood. As you grow in power, so does he. He will either take control of your mind and make you his ultimate weapon, or take over your body and be reborn in you.
Huh. You made me the ultimate life form, Professor. Black Doom is a fool. I'll take this power and use it as my own.
Nice. Dude, I don't know if it's ever actually explained upon exactly what her illness is. I think we only know, like, oh, she was sick, so, you know, she was being treated and cared for above the space colony Ark. But I don't really think outside of that they ever say it. They didn't even say it there. I feel like that's like one of those moments where you can kind of like, hey, let's talk about it more. Overall, one of the more interesting aspects of this game is genuinely learning more about, like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh well. Ooh. Whatever.
Calls to me.
Whatever.
No.
Doommorph. I love the music every time it happens. Change forms by pressing X during a jump through a morph ball. Speed through the corruption and jump Let me start again. Change forms by pressing X during a jump through a morph ball. Speed through the corruption and jump great heights by using another morph ball. Adjust the direction of the jump with L stick, L stick. Change forms by pressing X. Move fast with right trigger. Hold X in the air.
Reach higher locations with this.
Ooh. Try again. I get it, but I mean, it's gonna take me a moment. Oh, hello. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
continue on.
Let's do this. This is the ultimate power.
Whee! Kind of knowing how I need the morph ball. Is there one nearby? Up there. What's this? What's down there? Oh. Come on, come on. Oh, don't know what that was. Come on. There we go. The liquid. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is Frontiers, right? This is Frontiers. Still haven't played Frontiers. I don't know. I might actually grab it and play it on the channel. Unfortunately, I haven't uploaded anything on this channel this week because I didn't have the time. Like, I didn't sit down and record anything this week. I had the time. Ooh. Didn't do the thing, you know. Oh wow. Okay. Nice. Oh boy. Love it. Ooh. Almost fell off the map.
No!
No!
Let's do this.
Wow, you're able to clear out like a lot of land. A lot off that. I keep forgetting to stick the controller where the trigger is stuck. A little annoying. Oh, look at that.
Out of my way.
Ooh.
Out of my way. Freeze.
Freeze. Damn it. Like, again, overall, major improvement to normal generation, dude. Major improvement. That's coming from someone who enjoys it, who likes generations. Not for nothing, you know? Did Generations do good in terms of, like, reviews? Hold up. Chaos Island. Act 2. For a second I thought I did Act 2 first and then Act 1 for some reason. I don't know. I wasn't reading it right. No! Also, like, I off the top of my head. No, because Sonic Rivals. No! I was gonna say, like, this is probably the first instance I can think of Shadow being playable on, like, the classic style of gameplay. But I'm like, no, Sonic Rivals. There's a few games where he's been playing. But they're also saying that, like, if this game does really, really good, they're gonna do, the next Sonic project is gonna be Sonic Adventure 3, which, again, I don't really hate. I would love a Sonic Adventure 3, especially if they're gonna do a, you know, bring Child Garden back. But I want something else. It's just me, you know? I want the third storybook game. I want it so bad, dude. You don't even know. I really do. Not for nothing.
Chaos control.
I should be using that more so I can get, like, save time. I don't really use it. I'm pretty sure, like, the biggest aspect of it is to, like, save you some more time on, like, getting to the goal. I mean, I'm assuming. I'm under the assumption, yeah. Okay. There we go. S rank. Again, I'm personally not too crazy about getting S ranks, but I mean, I'll go for them.
I found you, Shadow.
The blue hedgehog. Of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Oh, we're actually doing this? Okay.
Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya!
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
No, he has a fake emerald. I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve.
Hi, I'm doing alright. Hey, so that's interesting actually. So like, Sonic was able to like do his whole thing with a fake Chaos Emerald. I really love the idea of the fake Chaos Emerald, and I really wish they actually explored more about it after Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. They kind of just like, oh yeah, it's a fake Chaos Emerald. It's not real, but I mean, it can be, you know, like one. Alright, okay. Oh, okay. That's how I do that. Ooh, oh my god. It is, they really improved upon the original generations. Like, I was saying it in the last stream, it's a lot more fun. Like, it's a shame I haven't touched the, I don't know what they did with the Sonic Generations. I've been playing Shadow Generations, as I jokingly said it, so far. Like, I mean, it's great. Like, controls are a lot better. Boosts feel so much, like, everything feels better. Ah, damn it. Grab that. There we go. I am from what's that? New Jersey, the U.S. Unfortunately. Okay. So I'm guessing that's like the last level, and that this is like the last two keys I need. Out of my way. No, wait. Okay, yeah. I think it would make sense if the game was like nearing its end, but also I'm like, damn, already? I'm enjoying it way too much. I really am. I tried streaming a little bit 5-ish years ago, give or take. It didn't really stick with me, but like this year I've been trying to like do it more often, be more proactive with it, and like try to get somewhere with it. So I'm trying to make my best to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Chaos Control Master. Use the power of Chaos Control to reach a goal in time. I'm trying my best to be more, I guess, productive with it, like proactive with it, but like sometimes I'm just like, I'm too tired. Like I'm really too exhausted. Life, you know.
Alright. Chaos Control!
Oh yeah, no, like I said, it never really popped off for me back in the day, and I've been trying, but I mean, you know, so far nothing, but that's life, you know. I'm gonna try to lock in as best as I can this next month, but I don't see it going as far as I assume it would.
Chaos Control!
Hopefully. Return to white space. Cross over with Doommorph. Use the power of Doommorph to reach the goal in time. Nope, not happening. Honestly, whatever I'm in the mood for, like, the last few streams have just been like a few random games. I was trying to do like a set amount of like games when I first got back to it, and I've not kept up with those. I think those specific streams are up on my YouTube channel at the moment. The VODs are like long gone, annoyingly. But it's up on the YouTube channel. I just like to play whatever I can get my hands on, honestly. I keep saying I'll consistently go back to like the few games I did for like the first few streams I did this year, but I'm like, I'll get to it, and then I never do. The only one I have an excuse for as to why I can't get back to it is Baldur's Gate 3, and it's because my save is gone. I don't know what happened to the save, but it like, I guess because of the latest update with like the deal, the mod launcher thing, I guess it's just like, no, you're done. Destroy a set number of cyclones and reach the goal in time.
Alright.
Oh, right.
3.
I gotta get back to Elden Ring too. Elden Ring, like, the first few games I streamed I really want to get back to as fast as I can. But I don't know. I don't really be playing shooters a lot anymore. I don't know. I'm out of that era of like shooters. I used to play like a lot all the time. But I don't know. I just can't sit down and play them. It frustrates me because like I like them, but I just can't do it. Like genuinely speaking, I think the last shooter. No. Well, I mean, Ultra Kill. But I mean, like, I guess in terms of like PvP and all that stuff, probably like Halo Infinite. Probably Halo Infinite. What am I supposed to be doing again? I don't remember. I'm just hitting everything. Grief. I know. Ride a floating and sinking gondolas to reach the goal in time. Currently, in terms of a job, I work at a retail job, but, you know, for funsies, I try to, like, do cosplay and, ow. And, like, stuff on YouTube. I want to, like, work on becoming a voice actor, but I don't really know where to start from that outside of, like, doing a voice acting reel, which I haven't got around to doing as of yet, but hopefully I can get to it sooner than later. I think I'm just too busy with the job in real life, honestly. It's a little, you know how that is. I'm hoping, not for nothing, I'm hoping I can leave the job before this year ends. And I can like focus full time on like content creation. That's what I wanted to do for like the longest, but I need money. I really like that effect. Okay. Who is... Oh no, it's Mephiles is the last boss. Alright. That sounds cool. Back in high school, I used to like do art stuff too, but I don't know. Like that was one of the things I really wanted to do, but I just never really sat and like kept at it. Last year, I tried to like get back into it. I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna try to again, like sometime this year because like, hey, I still want to like do art stuff too because like, yeah, like I like it. Collect set number of rings and reach the goal in time. Did I not do this already? I don't know. Yeah, I made that thing 9 years ago. Once I like sit down, like give myself time to like start drawing again, I'm definitely gonna like remake it. Like in general, I want to remake all my channel art. I do want to like just sit down and like do that. Thank you.
This is the ultimate power.
Ulta.
No.
All right, sorry again. I do, but I'm not really looking for an artist at the time. Again, I do want to like revisit it myself. Ah, dang it.
Let's do this.
This is such like this is okay. Nope, never mind.
Chaos
I was gonna say like one of my favorite things about like Sonic games is how like the whole different pathway access thing. Such a cool thing to me. Like depending on how well you do on a level, you can be like, oh yeah, I can go left or I can go right. Aim and fire with Chaos Spear. Destroy targets with Chaos Spear. Break a set number of flying targets and reach the goal in time. Oh, oh, oh.
Out of my way.
Every time I say I don't care about the S rank, it crawls on my back and whispers in my ear, yeah, no, you lied, you do care about it. I'll get on my own. In fairness, for that level, I didn't get it until I missed on it, so I can't really complain. But for the last few levels, it's like, I really want the S rank. I mean, it doesn't really, it's not the most important thing in the world, but okay, where am I going? Oh right, back to the underground. I wish I had more control over that form. And instead of just having the having to grab onto the orbs, I'd rather like you have like some manual way to like change into a form. I see why not, but I mean, it'd be nice. You got Sky Troops. Oh my god, again. Jesus. Okay, don't... I mean, I kind of have to, but... No, please. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm glad I had an extra sheet. I actually need 4 this time. I don't remember getting Ultimate Files during 06, so I don't really know what's gonna... be his deal here.
What is this? A seal of some sort?
Files.
I will defeat you and restore myself to the timeline. In darkness!
What was he gonna hear? Just jump away? Alright, that works.
Welcome, Shadow. The ultimate game of Shadow Tag!
Oh, okay.
I'll reach to
crush you all the same. Just what? Did you forget about me again? Do this. Too easy. Darkness! Done!
That's awesome, dude.
I'll just take care of
Ugh.
them all.
Come on. Oh, Jesus.
This is the ultimate power.
There we go.
Disappointing shot. Truly disappointing. Take this! Control!
Nice.
There is no future for you. Ever.
Nice. I love how he's like, oh, I'll defeat Sonic, you know, on equal ground, and then, like, for someone like that, I'll use all my abilities.
Don't be frightened.
The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
Shadow will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Gerald may have given him this unassuming form, but the blood of the Black Arms flows in his veins. He is a warrior, a destroyer.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
I have learned from our last encounter. There will be no mistakes this time. Struggle all you want. You will be mine.
Professor, what do you think he means he learned from our last encounter?
I surmise you defeated him at some point in the future. He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Shadow, no!
Maria?
It breaks my heart to see you so full of anger. This isn't who you are. Do you know why I named you Shadow? Because without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand? I don't want you to be driven by darkness. I want you to be happy. Stand in the light with peace in your heart.
That's deep. That's very deep coming from a 12-year-old. Alright, what's the last upgrade?
Calls to me. No. No.
Doom Wing. Speed highway. What's with all the gun robots? Speed highway. With at least 50 rings, press LB and RB, hold right trigger in air to glide. Doom Ring consumes rings over time.
I feel complete.
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
It is time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you, son.
Shadow!
It's all right, Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger. But I will continue to fight. Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy. Nothing can stop me from reaching that high now.
Speed highway! Oh god, my voice. So is this like his super shadow form? Are we not gonna be playing as Super Shadow? What are you doing? Why'd you do that? Oh god. I messed that up. Play Act 1. Oh. Aw, come on. You can't give me the option to change the BGM and not have it change. Never mind. Speed highway! Oh my god, yes! It's his level. It's his level. It's the first level you play with him as. It's. Oh my. Da. His level, his song, you know? Oh, this is awesome. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Out of my way.
Oh. Okay, I see what I gotta do.
No! Out of my way.
This is great. This is fantastic. Well done. Nice. Why? Fly. You know who they should have got the voice Shadow in this game? They should have gotten the guy who voices Virgil. Not that I don't like the character, you know, voice. I again, I'm fine with it. But I think that would be funny.
No!
Okay. Wrong button.
This is it!
Oh. Again, I love it how like different paths are available to you in these games. Oh god, tricky part. Whew. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I didn't comment on it, but yeah, apparently people are upset that they kind of censored Rogue in this game. Rouge in this game. Like, really? All things to be upset about. You're upset about that? It's kind of, pathetic. It's like the smallest change, and it's just like, dude, come on. It's a game for kids. For God's sakes. That's clearly a spot that where you would use the Doom Wings at.
No!
That was on me. But also, one actually minor complaint I have is like, you unlock the Doom Wings very early on, and I just have not been able to use them. I don't know if I'm supposed to click on a different button or something. Because yeah, I could have sworn. Hold on, no.
Out of my way!
No!
No!
Ah, damn it. There you go. That's so hard? It's a game for kids, dude. Come on. Oh, it's trippy. Okay. The level's almost over, right? It's gotta be. It's funny because, like, I don't know, Speed Highway is not like, it's not the most iconic Sonic level, but me personally, it's a level for him. Oh, jeez. It's his level, because, like, it's the first level you play as Shadow as. Oh. Act 2. Okay. Radical Highway. Same thing. Speed Highway. I made that mistake so many times. I'm not gonna back down like, you know, I'm in the wrong. Because I'm in the wrong, like, I don't care. Tomato, tomato. Ooh. Interesting. This one's another, like, 3D one. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that one. Oh, I didn't change the BGM. I wanted to put All Hail Shadow. What's that? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, nuts. That is a bit of backtrack, please. Oh, what? What? Wait, hold on. Where am I? What? Did I just fall off into another part of the freaking map? That was awesome. I'm so good at this game, dude. Ugh. The moves. Oh. I think there should have been a checkpoint right after that guy. There we go. Love it. Ow. I have a severely bad habit of hitting my hand on a table. I've had this set up for like years, man, and like always just slamming my head on the table. Not my head, my hand. Ugh. Oh, you're joking. You're a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke. I wasn't expecting more Black Doom creatures across his campaign. Surprised there wasn't more. Strange, I can't use chaos control.
Get out of my way.
Haven't been able to use chaos control for a moment now. No.
No.
Again. Oh. Again, how am I supposed to dodge that? What are you doing? Oh, I see. Ugh.
No!
Okay, I'm not playing bad on purpose now. Come on. Oh. I'm glad there aren't lives in this game because I would have game over right there. I would definitely have game over here so many times, dude. Oh my god. I feel like even though you can do this with level... okay, never mind. I was gonna say I did... Like, you can do this without the Doom Wings, but... I can see that it is definitely like, oh hey, we made this level for the Doom Wings, so we expect you to use the Doom Wings. There we go. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not surprised. That's fair. Now what? Oh, the boss. Yeah. I feel like that's the song. That's the song we're gonna play. Devil Doom.
The time has come, Shadow.
Agreed. Time to sever this bond between us forever.
Devil Doom. Super Shadow. Super Shadow would have been cool. But, you know, I mean, obviously you can't have it. Sonic has Super. I get it.
Yeah, did you think I would be surprised?
Alright, let's keep going. Keep it going.
Trying to overwhelm me with sheer
Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Platforming time.
Perhaps I have underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
Hollow threats from a hollow monster. This isn't good.
Jesus. Reach.
Take this!
I'm really glad. I'm so happy they actually have it in such a way so like if you fall or if you make a mistake, you can correct it and. Okay, phase 2, right? It's never that easy, come on. So is Shadow gonna lose these abilities after this fight? Neo Devil 2. Yeah, it's never that easy.
Splendid, Shadow. Truly splendid. You are truly my finest instrument. A testament to my bloodline. See yourself
Ah.
as what you really are.
I am nothing. I have surpassed you. Time to end this once and for all.
This is so cool, dude. This is the coolest final boss battle. Oh my god. It's crazy. Like, they really just made a better Sonic Generations with Shadow. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, not this time. Close enough. Black Doom is really one of the most interesting bloody characters in all of Sonic history, dude. No. Wombo combo. Look at him. Oh. Seriously, like, this is so much more better than the original final boss of Sonic Generations. This is way better, dude. Like, my big issue with the original boss is like how like it didn't really feel like there was a lot to it in terms of being able to do stuff. You're just like, But this, I don't know, there's something about this one that's like, this is better. Alright, I need rings. Ow. That's so easy to dodge, dude. I mean, and he hits me almost every time with it. It's a damn shame. It really is, dude.
Go.
Chaos control. Your future is already decided. We will be one.
I will not be stopped.
Rider kick! Love it.
Cannot deny what you are. We are one and the same.
This is the destiny I choose.
This is my destiny.
Now, to end this.
I crafted everything up till now. And yet, you deny me! Shadow, you!
God, I love it, dude. I love it. When the final Sonic boss is a demonic monstration, it is the best kind of boss, dude. I love it. Like, look, that guy's a demon. That makes sense.
Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever.
Shadow? I knew you could do it.
Maria.
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, what's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Maria. Wait.
I'm gonna start crying. Jesus Christ. Ah, Shadow Generations! Sonic X Shadow Generations! Ah, that was so fun, dude. Oh my god. Another great game, dude. Another great Sonic game. Ah. I mean, we know how it ends. See, like they head off to see Sonic, and Sonic defeats the time paradox monster, and all is well that ends well. I want more, dude. I want more. That was really fun. It was really fun. I can skip. I'm so used to not being able to skip credits. Wow. 3 hours. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, if you're rushing the game, you can beat it in 3 hours. But besides that, hey. Oh, that makes sense. Doom Zone. Not only will the number of white space gates increases, but challenges and bosses will also become more difficult. Oh, okay. So if I wanted to fight Doom again, how would I go about doing that, actually? I don't know. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't show off was Sonic Adventure, the Taro skin. I didn't show off the Taro skin. The original, the first design for Shadow the Hedgehog. His original concept art. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely see why they didn't finalize it with this, but I mean, it's cool. I don't hate it.
Observation.
He doesn't. I mean, that actually, Shadow turning his hand into a gun would be cool, but I mean, doesn't need to do that. I guess I have to turn it into Doom mode in order to fight Devil Doom again. Short but sweet. Definitely a shorter game, but very fun, dude. Jesus, there's 80 of those things scattered about. Definitely a 9 out of 10, honestly. I only have one, like, generally only one issue, and it's not even like that big of an issue. Okay, so that's how you. Okay, so that's how you do that. Okay, that makes sense. I really like how the black doom, the eye follows you too. You don't really pay attention to it that often, but...
Out of my way.
But yeah, that's Shadow Generations. That was fun. That was fun, dude. It was cool. It was like, you know, I just want more. Oh, they're still here. So you say you've seen regions you're not familiar with. I would speculate that you experience places in the future. Time has very little meaning here. It's reasonable you live tomorrow as much as yesterday. Alright! Like forces and Frontier that hasn't happened yet. I forgot this takes place before them. I got so excited about seeing the levels that I totally forgot that, hey, technically speaking, he doesn't see these until later. Man, I want to play so much more, dude. I just wish it was a few more levels. It's as long as Sonic Generations. It's as long as the normal game. But still. Definitely would like to have played more. Shadow's history. His bike, dude. He's on the bike. Shadow the Hedgehog. Again, I want to play Shadow the Hedgehog on stream. I want to get to all the endings. I want to do that so bad, dude. In the near future, I will definitely be doing that. I do not have any music. Jesus H. Christ. 89 songs. Oh, that's what that song is called. Throw it away. Sorry, the Crush 40 version's better. I'm sorry. It really is. When it comes to Sonic music, it's for me, it's Crush 40, dude. Like, Crush 40 is that band. I'm sorry. Like, you better hope that, like, if you do Sonic music, they don't have a Crush 40 version, because it's gonna crush your version. Oh my god. I don't know, it might be the favoritism, but it's... Okay. Anyways. I'm about to end the stream, but I just want to see if there's like any... I just want to see the Sonic skin in action. Real quickly before I end the stream. Oh, is the game crashing? Nope, okay. Did the game crash? Hello? Hello? Hold up. Oh. Okay. It turned into it turned into a different game, quite literally. It forced me to like, ooh. It forced me to like change the what's it called? The thingamabob on OBS. Wow. Looks a lot better. For sure, dude. I'm still glad I played Generations before I played Shadow Generations.
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you lose a life. So be careful.
Right, classic Sonic can't double jump.
Dash to break through the rocks and continue on.
I don't think Classic Sonic has a skin or anything like that. I think it's only just modern Sonic and Shadow. again, I'm never one to like. I'm not the kind of person to be like, yeah, games need to have good graphics, but like, man, this game looks gorgeous. You know, game graphics aren't really the most important thing to me, but wow, this game looks gorgeous. It really does. It's the first stage of the game. Of course, getting an S rank on that. They really touched up the graphics.
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Aw, you guys.
It's kinda impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
There's also like some minor differences for certain cutscenes. I think that was like the only cutscene though. I'm not like 100% sure. Oh no, the Chow too. Apparently, apparently they added Chow in the cutscene.
What?
Sonic, what is that?
Satan.
What's it doing?
Hey, those are my friends.
Help us!
I'm just like in love with the graphics.
Where am I?
Where am I? Ah, Sonic Adventure. Sonic. Oh, I love it. It's a little laggy. Like, frames are dropping a little bit. Oh, I love it. Oh.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down.
I forgot it does that. I forgot it speeds up the music too.
Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge.
It doesn't do that with Shadow Generation.
Slide to move under obstacles.
Ooh, that's
You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
okay. So instead of like the bumper, it's you actually just click on the stick. Oh, okay. it's crazy how different of a game it feels compared to Shadow Generation. It's just literally the same game, but it feels entirely different. That's amazing, dude. Shadow Generations is definitely a Game of the Year contender here. Ow. Okay, so I'm assuming he doesn't show up as the skin in cutscenes only during gameplay, which makes sense. That I have a love-hate relationship with that, because some games it kind of ruins the immersion, but some games it's like, that's funny. I think it depends on the game itself. Okay, it's still the bumpers. Okay, that's good. Nice. That's Dreamcast Sonic, dude. That's not GameCube Sonic. That's Dreamcast Sonic. Look at that. I love that. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I don't remember that being in the original. But now loading.
Thanks, Sonic. That was awful. I couldn't tell where I was or what had happened. Ugh. Like I was trapped in a nightmare.
Well, you're safe now, and that's what's important.
That's what's important.
Is it just me, or does Green Hill look different?
This isn't South Island, and all the color and life's been drained from it. Totally strange.
And no stranger than fighting evil genies or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. Right now, we should focus on finding our friends.
We can start over there.
Man, I really want to start
Skyline
colors.
looks familiar, but I can't be sure.
Well, that's as good a lead as any, Tails. Back in a flash.
Wow, that was crazy, Sonic. You weren't kidding. It's like you never left.
I didn't even realize. Okay, yes, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Oh, that's new. What'd I say? What'd I say? Movies, Child Rescue. That's new. That's new, that's new. Ah, okay. Even tells you where they're at. Cool. I'm actually glad they added something to Sonic's story, not just like, you know. Oh, we just made it look nicer and now it's 60 FPS. Okay, anyways, that is going to be it. Yeah, it changed it into a whole different game. Jesus Christ. Game capture. I have to change it back to Sonic X Shadow Generations. That's funny. Oh man, Game of the Year, dude. Game of the Year. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you everyone so much who came to watch live. If you're watching after the fact on Twitch, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Like always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch me just be some dude. Not even like a cool, funny, or special dude. Just a normal ass dude just playing a game. It's like, oh yeah, video games. You know, I'm not I probably won't be like one of those big game name streamers, but hey, I mean, you know, I'll do it, and you know, I appreciate everyone for coming in to watch. Next stream will be the same time as always. It will be Tuesday, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be next stream. I'm gonna start shooting. I'm gonna try to shoot for 2 streams a week, but I know I've been saying that for like the longest, but no guarantees. But I mean, I'll give it a try because I do want to stream more overall, just especially for November. I want to stream a lot more. We'll probably go back to Metal Gear Solid 3 if I want to play Silent Hill 2, but you know, I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. See you in the next stream.